Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mitch, and I make Uncharted 3 videos, and my goal by doing so is to try and make the Uncharted 3 community a little bit stronger and a little bit more supported. Recently, I saw a video from the Grey Ghost in 1992. He's one of my fellow Uncharted 3 commentators, and he's a lot better than me, a lot more quality videos. You should probably go check him out if you want. And he recently had a video that was all about what do you want from Uncharted? And what I mean by that is there anything you'd like to see Uncharted 3 and Naughty Dog bring to the table in a patch or something? Or, new downloadable content? And he was talking about all these things that he wanted to see, and he also asked his audience, like, what would you guys be interested in seeing? And that kind of got me curious, and it got me thinking. So here's my video in what I want to see. So to start things off, what I really want back is the lab. If you guys don't know what the lab is, it was a special kind of playlist that Naughty Dog would always have every now and then during special occasions to, just try new things out. They were really quirky and really fun. Like, for example, they had this lab where it was snipers only plunder, and I loved it so much. It was my favorite. It was during Thanksgiving, and it was so fun because you could only play as Donut Drake and Donut Lazarevich. It was so funny. Like, they'd be like, I got the treasure! And whenever you got shot, it was so funny. Just playing as Donut characters are just fun in general. And having that be like a permanent thing would just be so fun to see again. So yeah, I really want to see the lab again. Another thing I want to see is I want to have the cutscenes back from the beta. If you guys played the beta, you noticed that there were a lot of cutscenes before. Well, not a lot. Yeah, kind of a lot, but there were a lot of cutscenes going on before and after every match, and it just gave a little bit more style to every match. It made things feel a little bit more funny and interactive, and it was just nice because it kind of gave you incentive to see what every cutscene was in the maps. Like, I remember there was times where I didn't get to see what it looked like when you were heroes on Yemen and if you won. I never got to see the victory on that. Like, I would always be put on the villains team, or whenever I was on heroes team, I'd always lose. So it was so frustrating. But anyway, I'd really love to see the cutscenes come back. It just made it more interactive and more fun. And it always was really cool seeing your character like play along in a kind of story-like way. Like, it added story to these multiplayer games, and I think that's what Uncharted 3's multiplayer always aimed for. Trying to give that cinematic story-like feel to the multiplayer games, and taking out those cutscenes really separated that away from that idea. And like I said, I just really would love to see it back. Another thing I'd probably really want to see is theater mode being fixed a little bit. It's not broken, and this is probably just because of my commentaries, but a lot of problems I have with it is that you don't get to see damage in theater mode. You don't get to see if you're hurting or not, and you also don't get to see how much ammo's in your clip and how many bullets you have left. That's kind of frustrating because it makes the experience a little less intimate, if you ask me. Like, you guys don't understand when I'm running away, or like, why is he running away? His screen's still completely colored. Well, no, that's not really the case. I'm actually really hurt, and I'm trying to make a break for it. It's just really bad. And yeah, so theater mode, that's just a minor gripe. Another thing I really want to see is I want the treasure sets to have more value as opposed to just guns, I feel like. I understand that some treasure sets do unlock things for, like, clothing for villains and everything, but I remember back in the beta, man, I'm just referring everything to the beta. I really liked the beta back in July. And anyway, the treasure sets, they were really good because they would reward you with clothes as opposed to just guns. And it gave incentive for players to play as custom characters because, whatever you earned from a treasure set, you'd want to wear. Like, I feel like with the custom characters in today's version of Uncharted, it's just like, whatever, I'm wearing clothes, I bought it, whatever. But back in the beta, God, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to compare the game to the beta constantly. It was just so, it did so many things right back then. But back in the beta, when you had treasure sets and everything, when you earned your clothes, when you completed a treasure set, you would want to wear the clothes, no matter how stupid you would look afterwards. It just felt rewarding and fresh and unique, and I think I love that so much. The last thing I really want to see is more maps with cinematic flair to them. I feel like there's a lot, I like how Airstrip and London Underground have interactive, map parts to them, and yeah. So anyway, guys, you should tell me what you guys are interested in seeing, and right here, this death is so full of bullshit. Like, I mean, I could have gotten 15 in one. And anyway guys, you should tell me what you guys are interested in seeing, and leave a comment or something. I don't know, if you're only interested, I'm not gonna force you. Leave a comment in what kind of things you want to see. It could be anything. It could be new game types such as elimination, or it could be things like, I don't know, I want to see more hero skins or something. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I'll check you guys all out some other time. So peace.